Bruce Outridge. So we are going to draw a fishing cartoon. This is a great time of year to go fishing, although I'm not a very good fisherman. I have no problem drawing a fisherman. So we're going to draw this guy sitting on the dock with some fish there, waiting for him to fall asleep so they can steal the food. So here's what we're going to do. The first place to start, I'm doing this on an iPad. You could do this on paper. The first thing we want to do is block in our shape stage. And you could do this in pencil if you're using paper. I use orange because I'm doing it on the iPad. Anything different than the final color would be fine. So we're going to start drawing it in, and we're just doing basic shapes. It should be very quick, and by the time you're finished, your shape stage should just have the basic elements. And once we finish our shape stage, we are now going to go into the details, and this is probably going to be the longest part. So here we're going to actually start drawing in the details of the person. We're going to draw in the trees, the background, those kind of things are all going to be due. If you're using an iPad like I am, then you want to put this on another layer. I'm using a program called Procreate, but you can put this in on a different layer so that your orange layer is underneath and your black layer is on top. And this detail stage includes all the cross-hatching you might do for elements, any black areas you might put in. You'll notice that I'm putting different lines in the background and foreground just to make it change and make the foreground elements stay up. And oh, by the way, don't forget to draw your fish because that's important too. So I'm going to put a couple fish over here. So once we have that stage done, I'm going to take out my pencils, erase them, and I'm going to start putting in my colors. And the color is going to be what we call flat colors at first, where you just put in one kind of color. And then once I've got all of my flat colors in, or all the colors in of what I want the objects to do, is when I start adding shadow and some highlights. And there we go. We have our finished cartoon. If you want to add text, I usually do that in another program like Illustrator. If you're using Photoshop, you can do it in that program as well. And if you're using pen and paper, you can just write it in underneath. So hope you enjoyed that. Good luck if you're going fishing this summer, and look for more videos each week on the Bruce Outridge Productions YouTube channel. Bye for now.